Start with believing in yourself. A motivational story. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Maya who lived in a small village, far away from the bustling cities. The people in her village were simple, hardworking, and content with their lives. They believed in working hard, but they didn't believe in dreaming big. Maya, however, was different. From a very young age, she had a fire inside her that kept her dreaming. While others were content with their small goals, Maya's dreams were larger than life. As Maya grew, she realized that she had a burning desire to become something more. She didn't want to just live the life everyone else was living. She wanted to build her own legacy, do something that mattered, and show the world that a small-town girl like her could do extraordinary things. But when she shared her dreams with others, they laughed at her. They told her, "You are just a village girl. People like you don't do great things. Stay in your lane." Despite all the doubts, Maya knew something important. Believing in herself was her superpower. It wasn't her background, her resources, or her connections that would determine her future. It was the unwavering belief she had in herself. Maya started by learning. She read books, attended seminars, and spent hours on the internet watching videos of successful entrepreneurs. She took notes, studied their stories, and applied what she learned. Every time someone doubted her, Maya used it as fuel to push herself harder. There were times when Maya felt like giving up. She faced rejection, criticism, and failure after failure. But through each setback, she reminded herself, "I believe in me. That's all that matters." She would get up, dust herself off, and keep going. Her belief in herself grew stronger with each challenge she overcame. One day, Maya decided to take a leap of faith. She started her own small business, a bakery that combined her passion for baking and her dream of bringing something unique to the world. She didn't have a lot of money, and her resources were limited, but what she had was the willpower to succeed. It wasn't easy, and there were many sleepless nights. There were moments when she thought she couldn't go on anymore, but she held on to one truth. She believed in herself. Months went by, and Maya's business slowly started growing. She worked tirelessly, built relationships with her customers, and her reputation began to spread. As her business expanded, so did her belief in herself. She realized that each time she faced adversity, she came out stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Eventually, Maya's bakery became one of the most popular in the city. People came from different places just to taste her baked goods. She had achieved what many thought was impossible for someone like her. Maya was no longer just the girl from the small village. She was a symbol of what believing in yourself could achieve. When people asked her how she did it, Maya's answer was always the same. "I started with believing in myself." Her story reminds us all that success doesn't come from external validation. It doesn't come from the approval of others or from the circumstances you're born into. True success comes from having the courage to believe in yourself, even when the world says you can't. It comes from the inner strength to persevere when things get tough. Maya's story teaches us one thing. If you believe in yourself, no one can stop you. The only person who can limit your potential is you. So no matter what life throws at you, never forget this. Start with believing in yourself, because that belief is the foundation of everything you will ever achieve. Keep going, keep dreaming, and keep believing. Because when you believe in yourself, you are unstoppable.